Okay, are we ready? This is a new book. Well, new to you, not to me. And it's one of my favorites, but I say that a lot, don't I? But that's okay. I have a lot of favorite books. Love books. Books are a new adventure to another world every time you read them. This is called My Preschool by Ann Rockwell. And this is Fred. This is who's telling the story of the book. And this is Melissa, his friend. Okay? So, you have to see this one little picture at the beginning. He's getting dressed for school. He's got his socks on, his jeans on, and he's putting on his red shirt. Okay? And then, he's walking to school with Mom. She has on her coat, a light coat, her red and white striped pants, and yellow shoes. Oh, maybe they're slippers, I'm not sure. And then blue jeans, a vest to keep him warm, and his red shirt we saw him putting on. Okay? Are we ready? All right. There are a lot of places I go that are far away from home, but my favorite is preschool. Look, there's a backpack. Has a dinosaur on it. He's excited about going. He said that's one of his favorite places. This is my preschool. My cubby is right inside the door. It's where I put my backpack and vest. See, he's hanging up his vest. He took it off. He just has his shirt on now. And he's going to put his backpack inside there because we always take care of our things, don't we? We put them away. That way when we need to get them to go outside and play or go home, we know where they are. Nobody else has them in their cubby because they're in your own cubby. This is Fred, and they're in Fred's cubby. And this is Melissa's cubby, Steve's cubby, Emma's cubby, Marcus's cubby, Mary's cubby, and Will's cubby. Everybody has their own cubby, okay? Your own stuff goes in your own cubby, right? Right. Miss Andrews and Mrs. Dominic are always there to say good morning. Look at they're all excited. I think that's Emma. She's all excited. Hey, Miss Andrews. I don't know why Melissa cries every time she says goodbye to her mother. I don't. I love to come to preschool. Look at her sad. She's crying. Saying, Mommy, I don't want to stay. And, she's just like, but I don't want to. Mommy says, it's okay. Your teachers and your friends will be here, and then I'll pick you up later. That's what she's saying. But I think Melissa does too. I think she isn't really sad because she always stops crying as soon as we go to the water table to play. There's Fred with the boat, Melissa with the whale. She's going to go play at the water table and look at the art on the walls. And a little baby carriage to play with. Little baby. Splish, splash, splish, splash. This is the song Melissa sings as she makes the whale dip and dive. Can you dip and dive? Say dip and dive, dip and dive. I try to hold the water in my hands and watch it make a waterfall as it flows out. See, he's got a handful of water and it flows whoosh, 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 splish. When everyone arrives, it's circle time! Yay, circle time! We say good morning to our teachers and our friends. And at circle time, everybody comes in and they sit in a circle. It's a big circle. And crisscross applesauce, right? And sit down relaxed, quiet. Listen with your ears. Look with your eyes. Button your mouth. Everybody be quiet, right? Because our teacher's going to talk to us and she's going to tell us important things you need to know. Then, going to start talking about stories and things that have been going on lately, okay? Some of us have special stories to tell. Look at that. We raise our hand if we do. Why do we raise our hand? Because everybody can't talk at one time. No, because then you can't hear everybody. So if you raise your hand and your teacher calls your name, then you can say, This is my story. Everybody will hear your story. Then they can move to the next person that has a story, right? Everybody takes a turn. This is Fred. His hand is in the air. I got a story. Psh, don't yell, Fred. Tip. And then Miss Andrews calls on Fred. And I tell about how a raccoon tipped over our garbage can last night. What a mess, Daddy said. See, he got to tell his story. It was a short story. Short and sweet. That's okay. Short and sweet's the best. Yes. And then it's going to be somebody else's turn, okay? At playtime, Steve and I make the trucks go vroom, vroom across the sand table. Look at that. Vroom, vroom across the sand table. Getting sand all up in the wheels. Then they're going to have to wash it out in the water table. But it looks like Fred and Steve are having a good time. Then Mr. Bill arrives. Woo-hoo-hoo, Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill with his cowboy boots and his guitar. Oh, and he's got a vest on too. Polka dot vest. And a nice little Irish beard. And the only reason I say it's Irish beard is because my kids are Irish and that's what theirs look like. Mr. Bill is our music teacher. Yay! He tunes his guitar and we sing Old MacDonald. Or sometimes we sing another song. Yoga time. Do you guys do yoga time at preschool? I think it's fun. I love it. It stretches, it calms your body, you get centered again. Yoga time is when we stretch and pretend we're something else. My favorite pose is the cat. See Fred being the cat? Emma likes to be the cobra. Emma likes to be the cobra. Ooh, Emma. And Marcus likes to be a tree. You go, Marcus. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. When it's time for our snack, told you get snack time, I sometimes get to pass out the paper cups. But today, it's Mary's turn. See, Mary's helping pass out the paper cups. And it looks like the teacher has some kind of box stuff. Ooh, and there's snack on the table. Maybe raisins or plums or something. I don't know. It's Mrs. Dominic hanging that out. And Miss Andrews giving him food. Everybody's sitting quiet at the table, waiting to be served before they eat. Ooh, look at, he's mad. Ooh, he's mad. When we were building with the blocks, Will got mad and knocked all my blocks down. I don't know why. Miss Andrews had a private talk with him and he said he was sorry. It's okay to be mad. It is okay to be mad. But it's not okay to hurt your friends and it's not okay to hurt what they're playing with. When you're mad, walk away and go talk to a teacher and tell them why you're mad, okay? Look at that. We played together outside, and Will wasn't mad at me anymore. That's good. Maybe he did a breathing exercise where he matched the breath with the teacher. And or, one of my favorites, maybe he blew up a balloon. He went, pop, and popped it. That can calm you down too. Look at that. They're playing outside. He's playing with a ball. Him and Fred and Will are playing with the ball. And I think that's Melissa and Marcus. And I don't remember these guys. But they're playing in the caterpillar tunnel. And they're playing on the dinosaur equipment maybe. Looks like they're having a good time. Looks like fun. I want to go play there. Look at that smock. This is the smock I put on when it's time for art. I stick my brush in the bright and gooey paint and spread it across the paper on the easel. Look at the painting I'm making. Ooh, look at that. Looks like a big flower, a couple of flowers. Wow. Mommy will love this one. She loves all the paintings I make. Look, there's a lot of art on the wall. Fred's got his smock on. You have to have your smock on before you can paint. It's a rule. And he has green, red, black. Ooh. Somewhere you got yellow, so it must be behind his shirt. We sit in a circle on the rug again when it's story time. Yay, story time. Yay. Mrs. Dominic's sitting there with you. We listen and look and keep quiet until the story is over. The story is good. I wish Mrs. Dominic would read it all over again. Another day, she says when I ask her. That's why you sit quiet, so you can hear the whole story and so everybody can hear the whole story. There are so many things to do at my preschool. I never want to go home. But there's Mommy! Guess what? When Mrs. Dominic and Miss Andrews say goodbye at the door, Melissa starts crying because she doesn't want to go home. But I do, because I know I will come to preschool again tomorrow. Look at, there's Mommy with their striped pants. He's got his vest on and his back pound, which he found easily because they were hung up properly in his cubby. And Mommy's got his paint, his painted artwork. Pretty cool. Looks kind of like a teddy bear now, huh? The end. And do you know what's exciting about the end? See the end? Little art picture and big red page. You know what's exciting about the end of this preschool book? It starts again tomorrow. He gets to go to preschool again tomorrow. That is so fun. So exciting. I mean, really. Can you think of anything better? You get to go. Somebody feeds you. You can take a nap if you want to, but you don't have to. But they feed you. You can play. You can play in the water. You can play outside. You can play here, play there, up and down with the kitchen stuff, with the blocks, with the crayons, with Play-Doh, with kinetic sand, with, oh my goodness, so much stuff. And especially your friends. You get to play with your friends. You can go potty there. You should go potty there. Don't forget to go potty. Always remember, drink your water and go potty. Then wash your hands. Wash, 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 scrub, scrub, scrub. All the fun stuff. Then you go home, hang out with Mom and Dad and all that fun stuff. Then the next day you go back and you get to play again. I mean, it just keeps going and going and going and going. I love it. I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And enjoy preschool. It's the best. Mwah! Loves and lugs and buddies and all that fun stuff. Love you. Mwah.